La, la, la. La, la, la. Hello, Aquarius, my loves. It's Tori, the Hope-Zilla of Guided Intuition, and I'm here to do your monthly spiritual guidance from Spirit, your guides, Jesus, Allah, the universe, whatever it is you believe in, Aquarius. This is what they want you to pay attention to in the month of February. So my loves, I want you to keep in mind that this is a general reading. It may resonate, it may not. However, there are so many beautiful souls that are sharing their gifts. You're going to find someone who picks up on your energy. So if the shoe does not fit, don't force it. So Aquarius, my love, 2020 has been lit so far. And I mean that because there has been so much transformation in your life on a spiritual level, on a mental level. So of course, with all that change, it's going to bring it into your physical. So if you're new to the channel, welcome, my love muffin. If you're returning, hi my boos. I know I did not post a monthly spiritual guidance for January. So what I want to do, guys, is I went ahead and pulled 3 cards from my archetype deck just to see what major lessons or what unfolded for you, Aquarius, in the month of January that you're carrying on in the month of February. It's significant for the month of February. So let me just tell you this. As I was getting ready to do your February reading, as I was shuffling the cards and saging, I just heard from Spirit, Aquarius, time to fall in love with life. For this particular group of Aquariuses that I'm channeling for, I really feel like for so long in your life, be it in love or career, family, friends, or a combination of all, you have, I want to say self-sacrificed. Like you've been the sacrifice. You've sacrificed your wants, your needs, your happiness, for others. Even when it was, in career, you just done what could get you money right now instead of really doing what you wanted to do. That has been a theme for your life. And I really feel in 2020, you're breaking free from that. And major lessons were learned for you, Aquarius, in the month of January. First of all, I really feel like as I was just getting ready to this reading, somebody is getting healthy. Somebody is getting healthy physically, mentally, and spiritually. Like you are coming in alignment with yourself. And I know it might be scary, Aquarius, to really fall in love with life. For so long, you've put other people's happiness, other people's needs, or you've done things for other people or for other reasons other than yourself. In January, you learned some major lessons that made you put yourself back front and center. And in February, you're really embracing that. Okay. And happy birthday, my loves. Okay. So this is really interesting. The cards that came out for you, Aquarius, we have the Lovers for January, a major lesson in love. Okay, we have the fault line. This came out, okay? And then we have Apocalypse. I pray I'm saying that right now. This right here, I know we can start here. But I want to start here because I really feel like, Aquarius, there's something that you took in responsibility for. Okay? I feel like in the month of January, you had to take responsibility for your life in any form, be it career or love. There was something that you had to realize that, you know what? I can't blame anybody but myself. And those are some hard truths. I just feel like there was a cracking. There was an opening. This probably could have came in the form of a tower moment, be it in love, be it in career, within your family, within yourself. But something broke. And I feel like, you know what? Instead of faulting or blaming who, you decided to take responsibility, Aquarius. I really feel like also what this card embodies, it talks about, the crack, the weak link. Imagine walking across a frozen lake that begins to crack before your eyes. No matter how optimistic and brave you might be, panic, okay, engulfs you. You become fearful, intense, and long for stable ground. Such in the energy of the fault line. It's the energy of walking on eggshells. There was something that you came to realization in the month of January that you're really going to be saying like, F it, I'm done. Walking on eggshells in a relationship, walking on eggshells when it comes to career, walking on eggshells to please other people other than being true and honoring yourself. And for some of you, this is on a spiritual level. You're awakening. You're realizing that it's, it's more to life. Like, I'm not going to keep living like this. I'm not going to keep being like this. I'm going to honor my truth. I'm going to be true to me. Okay. So it says, when life redefining reality, breaking open. Okay. I feel like there was something major that happened to you where you was like, I'm going to honor myself, Aquarius. And that's what you're doing. And because of that, Aquarius, in the month of February, you're realizing that it's time to fall in love with life. It's time to do what makes you happy. It's time to honor your truth. And for some of you, this lesson came in love. This card is the lover, the heart, the beloved, the devoted, connection, expansion, devotion, awe. And I feel like for some of my Aquariuses, you had an opportunity for love. Okay. But how I'm seeing that, in order to start something new, you first have to close out cycles. And there was something that you learned of the way that you show up in love or that you go about love, Aquarius, that if you really want to open up to love, that you really want to have that deep, devoted connection, that you first must find it within yourself. For some of my Aquariuses, I'm seeing there's a relationship that you're like, you know what? I'm tired of walking on eggshells with this person. I'm tired of going through this. I am done. Like, you realize in the month of January that this relationship is just not working. It's just not, it's just not what it is. It's just not. And I feel like in February, you're going to be taking the steps to move forward. For some of you, it's a relationship. It could be a marriage. For some of my singles, I just feel like maybe the way that you show up in love, you thought you were open for love, but there was still some, maybe some devotion to a connection or hoping for something to happen. And I feel like in the month of February, you're going to be giving that up and just opening up to new. Okay. Really opening up to yourself, falling in love with yourself, Aquarius, so you can attract that outside of you. But first, we know that it has to come from within. And then finally, we have the Apocalypse. Did I say that right? I pray I did. But guys, I want to read it to you. I think it's 2:11. So sorry. Hold on, guys. Yep, I found it. It says, removing the veil of deception. So I feel like you came across a lot of truths, Aquarius, within yourself, within love, within career that you had to remove the veil. Okay. This card talks about the unknown becoming known. Okay. That guides the way. The apocalypse indicates a particular painful time, one that unfolds when two desperate dynamics occur, pulling in seemingly opposite directions. The first is the lifting of the veil. This means truths that have been kept in the dark are revealed, seen, and unearthed. No matter how relieving it is to witness them come into the light, an element of despair and grief follow. The second dynamic is the regeneration that comes from the wreckage of the revealed truth. So I really feel like in the month of January, Aquarius, you got some truth. You got some truth and you weren't expecting it. For some of you, it's about a relationship. It's about a relationship that maybe I feel like either you or the person missed out on the opportunity, Aquarius. Or for some, I just feel like you came to a conclusion with a relationship that, you know what, this not working. This can't keep going. I can't keep going in this pattern. For some of my Aquarius, it's just like, you're single, you got to be open, be open for love. You had to face some kind of truth. And I feel like it was painful, but it was what you needed to really excel the rest of the year, to really fall in love with life, to really be open to the wonders of life is what Spirit is showing me, Aquarius. So you learn valuable lessons. And this is why you're doing more of your passion. You're doing more of your craft. You're really standing your authentic truth in this time. So let's see some major things that are happening for you in the month of February. We have water element sensing. Okay. We have lunar eclipse change. Then we have Libra, I balance, and we have Leo, I will. So I really feel like emotions are high. Your emotions are running high. And maybe Aquarius, this is new for you. And I say that because you're very emotional in the month of February, but these emotions are what you need to really feel, okay, and figure out what it is that you want for yourself, what it is that you want out of life, what it is that you want when it comes to career, what it is that you want when it comes to your family, what it is that you want when it comes to love. Because with your emotions, you're going to be able to change what's not working for you anymore. Allowing your emotions to flow, Aquarius, is going to help you take these leaps of faith that I really feel like, when you honor your intuition, is going to bring you back into balance. Balancing out your masculine energy and your feminine energy, being in touch with the physical, the money, that earth energy, and with your intuitive side, spirit, the mystic inside of you. Finding the courage right here. You're finding the courage in the month of February to go after what it is that you want, to start again or to restart. You're finding the courage to fall in love with life. That's how I'm seeing it. My loves. So what I want to do is I want to go ahead and take a look and just see, what's crowning you mentally in the month of February. These are going to be the things that Spirit is going to be placing on your heart, Aquarius, on your mind for you to process, because the more that you think about these things and make decisions, the more fulfillment you will see in the month of February. So firstly, we have leadership. This is a role that you're taking on. It's leadership of your life, stepping up for what it is that you want, your life purpose, no longer running from yourself. You're taking ownership. Okay? And I feel like for some of you, your finances, because we also environment came, I feel like some of you are going to be getting, really figuring out your finances, taking that step to change your environment, a home environment. So it could be spruce up, but I feel like for somebody physically moving into your own space. Okay. Also, we have surrender. You're no longer letting, situations worry you, Aquarius, that kept you from living life. You're surrendering that to the divine. You're surrendering, the worry, the doubt. You're no longer holding the burdens of other people's problems. And because of this, expect a windfall of abundance, blessings. I feel like if you've been looking for work, you're really going to come into balancing your finances and be able to put up and save for some kind of change. It could be city, state. It could be just a physical place, but that's what I see. Also, dietary change. Now, listen, guys, I feel like somebody's going to be packing on those fruits and vegetables, honey, like really getting fit, really loving yourself. I feel like somebody's kicking some habit too. It could be like with drinking or something. You're kicking some kind of habit, Aquarius, because I kid you not, guys, I'm going to show you so I'm not lying. I literally, before I started, anytime I do a reading, I always embody the energy of the person. And kid you not, before I did your reading, I was like, I want a salad. And like, literally made me a salad with just like cucumbers and some spinach and some greens. And I just felt like so healthy and just, And I feel like, Aquarius, that's something that you're doing right now. You're getting fit. You're making some dietary change. You're making healthier decisions for yourself. Also, what's crowning some of my Aquarius' memories. There's a person. And when I feel this, I feel like for some, there's a love that you feel that got away. Or you wish that you could do something different when it comes to love. Okay? Your memories are crowning you. That's what I'm seeing. And also we have gracefully aging and retirement. This is what's on your mind. How I'm reading that, I feel like you're getting the notion in the month of February, Aquarius, that it's never too late, that you're never too old, you're never too young. Right now is a perfect moment. That's what Spirit is downloading onto you, for you just to really go out there and fall in love with life. Go ahead and create and do the things that you desire to do is what I'm seeing. Okay, so now we're going to take a look at love and to see what Spirit wants Aquarius to know about love. We have expression. You are ready to manifest your thoughts and transform them into acts of love. So someone's being guided to express your love. Open that heart chakra is what I'm seeing, okay? We also have, love yourself. I feel like this is what you're doing, Aquarius. Some of my Aquariuses, you're not really focused on love. You're more so focused on finding that love or expressing that love to yourself, because for so long, Aquarius, you've expected maybe other people to give it to you. I just see that you're falling madly in love with yourself. Okay, you're trusting the universe, knowing that when it is time, what is for you will find you. You don't have to go hunt it. And I feel like for some of my Aquarius that are in a relationship or a connection, I feel like with expression here, you're really wanting to focus more on yourself and do what's best for you. Okay, and I feel like release this person. You're a little nervous. I don't feel like you've done it yet, but I feel like the honeymoon stage is over, but you're staying out of children. Or maybe this person is younger than you and you feel like responsible for this person is what I'm seeing. Okay, but that's one situation that I'm seeing. But I feel like, there's a decision that you are going to be making in the month of February, Aquarius, when it comes to love, to release a connection. Because I feel like you've been trying to, with the world tree here, it's all about your perception. You've been trying to find the beauty in it, but I feel like the beauty is just running out. Okay. And then for some of you, though, Spirit is saying it's all about your perspective. Remember the why of things, because I feel like it isn't completely over with the shaman here. I feel like there's room that you both take the necessary healing steps you're being guided to take. There definitely will be a reunion. And for some of you, maybe releasing an ex or releasing a situation, with healing, you're hoping that there's a chance for somebody that you truly wanted, Aquarius, but for whatever reason, them or you, I feel like somebody had somebody. Either they were dating or you're dating, and it just didn't work. But I feel like you're hoping. Okay, so that's what I see for love, Aquarius. Now what we're going to do is just see what will bring you more fulfillment in the month of February if you apply it to your life. We have let go of guilt. I release any beliefs that no longer assist me in my soul's growth. Don't feel guilty for choosing you. Okay, and it's very important that you don't stick around in indecision, but go ahead and make the decisions that you're being guided to make, okay? We also have fear. For some of you, I feel like, you haven't made a decision because you're fearing the worst, but Spirit is asking you to trust, because what you fear is what you attract. Whatever you think about mostly is what you will attract. And I feel like when you make the decision, okay, Aquarius, this is what is truly for you can find you. But in order to receive the new, you have to make space. You have to close out some cycles right here. Okay? And also discernment. Go with your intuition. Go with what you're feeling. Your feelings are very potent in the month of February. Okay? And the word that Spirit wants Aquarius to keep at the forefront of their mind in the month of February, before you react, reflect back on this, and the highest good for all involved will come out, and we have power. Remember your power. Remember who you are. You don't have to be scared. You don't have to walk on eggshells. Remember your power. Remember who you are, Aquarius, okay? So I love you guys so freaking much. It was such an honor to read for the beautiful soul that is watching this video. As always, I love you guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, do all those social media things. I'm friendly, and I will catch you on my channel. Take care. Follow, she blazing.